Hey, what's up, guys? I'm recently getting a question very frequently in my sessions, one-to-one sessions, and that is, what is the best way to come to Germany in 2026? I completely understand your concern because the job market is not so good at the moment, and even the study route is kind of a not so sure path. So let's discuss this topic in this video. So if you don't know me, if you are new to this channel, my name is Kaustav Banerjee. I live in Berlin, Germany, and I came to Germany as a master's student, and right now I am working at eBay as a software engineer. And on this channel, I make videos on study, work, and life in Germany. So if you are new to this channel and if you find this video useful, then do consider subscribing to my channel. So let's start. Usually there are three different ways. The first one is, of course, study. Most people come to Germany as a student because, of course, there are so many perks and so many benefits of coming to Germany as a student. Let's get into the details later. The second option is, of course, work. So you can come either if you get a job already before coming to Germany, that is one option. Otherwise, some people come for like on a job seeker visa or Chancenkarte, which is like a advanced version of job seeker visa, but that is another way. And third option is coming with an Ausbildung. Ausbildung is basically nothing but internship. But for Ausbildung, you need to learn the German language. You need to know German language because 99% of Ausbildung job openings are like internship openings. They require you to know the language. And one benefit of Ausbildung is that after you complete your Ausbildung course, most of the companies, they will give you a full-time contract. And also with Ausbildung, you don't need to show the blocked account, which is another major concern for many people. So blocked account is required for job seeker visa, Chancenkarte, and also student visa. But with Ausbildung, you don't need that because you will be getting paid. So as I said, it is an internship, so you don't need to pay anything from your pocket. Like you don't need to show a blocked account or anything because the offer letter, your Ausbildung offer letter will be enough. Right now, the people who are contacting me are mostly working professionals, or let's say they already passed their bachelor's and they want to directly move into a full-time job. So let's discuss Ausbildung in some other video. Now coming back, as a student, you can of course come. So in 2026, my personal suggestion would be to come as a student. Now let's discuss why I'm saying that. I tell this in all of my top mate calls and even in the messages, whoever reaches out, I tell them the same thing because there are a few reasons. First of all, the job market is not so good. So if you are getting a job directly before coming to Germany, then that's very good, of course. But in most cases, companies tend to hire people who are already present in Germany because of a certain number of reasons. There are documentation involved. The company has to convince the labor council that they could not find a candidate who is here. That's why they are hiring someone from outside of Germany. So there are a lot of bureaucracy involved. So that is why company kind of avoids that. They will the very first thing they will try to understand is whether you are present here. If you are present here, then that's a big advantage. Now coming like following to on that point, so people ask me, okay, then should I take a Chancenkarte and go there, be present there? I would not suggest that at this moment. See, the situation, the condition 4 years or 5 years back, it was completely different. At that time, the German language requirement was not so much. Now it has increased because of this Chancenkarte. So in 2024, June 2024, this Chancenkarte was introduced, and so there was a huge inflow of candidates. And right now, the companies, they are using this language thing as a filtering criteria. So this was not there before, but right now it is there. So if you have a stable job, if you have like a stable thing outside of Germany, back in India or in whichever country you are, I would suggest don't leave that just to come to Germany, because in Germany it's not that nobody is getting a job, but it is very, very competitive. And in 95% cases, even for software jobs, they are asking for German language at this moment. If you want to look for a job, this is not the ideal time, ideal situation. You can come at your own risk, but I would not suggest that, because the situation is extremely bad. People who were on chance and karte, they are going back. They have gone back, and even I know some of the master student who were in courses like not so related to software engineering. They had to go back. So that's the situation right now. Now, let's move to the final segment where I'll tell you why student job, or why coming as a student is good. But before that, I want to thank Flexispot. Flexispot is a company who recently sent me a product, which is a chair. And I really loved the chair. I recently got it delivered to my home, and you guys know that having a home setup or a home office is extremely difficult. You have to sit down the whole day, and it's very like it's not so good for your body as well if you are having the wrong kind of setup. So Flexispot gives this beautiful product which has nice armrest. It can lean back. You can even stretch your legs, and the product is awesome. I will give all the details of this product in the description. You guys can try it out. This product is also available in Amazon. So if you want to order, definitely go for it. They have multiple different options for this same product, and they have similar products as well. Like they have desk setups, they have chairs, they have multiple different things. So I would suggest that if you are a person who has a home office thing, then do give this a try. Flexispot has really good feedback from the users, current users, and I personally recommend Flexispot. I have been using this chair, and it's so comfortable. It's so nice, and it really takes away all the the pain from your body after the whole day of work. So yeah, give it a try. As a student, when you're coming to Germany, there are a few advantages. Firstly, usually the courses are of 2 years, and so you get 2 years of time without having the stress of going back. You have this 2 years of time to find a job, a full-time job. I wouldn't lie, but right now, even for students, getting a part-time job has become difficult. But for students, there are multiple options. They can speak to their alumni, they can speak to their professors. So there are university jobs also, which are more easily accessible for students, which is not the case for job seeker visa. So students get this time. And also there's one other advantage is when you're coming as a job seeker person, you're basically losing that time. So if you don't get a job, your profile will show that you did not work during that time. But as a student, your profile will not show that. You can still say that I was studying during that time. So that gives a positive impression to your next employer. The third benefit is that while being a student, you can network a lot. So I've seen students who go to job fairs, and who have people like who have previous batch students working in some company, and through this networking, this person is getting an interview call or something. So this networking plays a very important role, and I think obviously in Europe, most people get jobs through networks instead of job portals. Networking is the best way to get a job in Europe, and I think as students, the opportunity to network is much more. So yeah, I think we can now end the video, and before ending the video, I would say that if you are planning to come to Germany right now at this time, the best option is to come as a student. I would never say that coming as a student would guarantee you a job, but definitely if you are coming on a Chancenkarte or job seeker visa, it's much better to not do that and come as a student. If you are a person who is having a lot of experience, you don't want to come as a student, then I would suggest that you rethink your options, because again, it's after all your choice, but I would never suggest anybody at this point in time to come to Germany on a job seeker visa or a Chancenkarte. If you have a stable job, if you have a stable life back in your country, don't take that risk. I would never do that myself. Things were much different 3, 4, 5 years back. Things are much different now. A lot of things have changed. The dynamics have changed. So yeah, That is my suggestion. I'll be ending the video now. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions. I can definitely reach out to you, reply to you, and possibly make another video. Bye.